Hello again, YouTube. Today I'm gonna make a video not about the noisy cat. A little pain in the butt. You want to help with the video? Huh? What? What's the matter? Where? What? People are here to watch a video about a UPS unit, not about a pain in the ass cat. Uh-huh. Look at that. I'm pest. You're not helping. So hello YouTube. Don't stop that. You can't eat the camera. Today, the cat allow, I'm gonna make a video about a new purchase of mine. This is a smart UPS 1500 made by APC, and stop. Oh wow, is this a nice piece of equipment? I got it used like pretty much everything else up here from a local computer store. I got it for $65. It needed new batteries, which I had. The batteries I put in it were the old batteries that came out of this one when I upgraded them to newer batteries, but it'll work for now. This unit contains four 12-volt sealed lead acid batteries, which I actually have one sitting over there. I think, if I remember, I'll show it to you before we leave here, but this smart UPS has a lot more options and features than this one does. For one, this graph here actually shows the battery status, how much juice the battery has in it. In a minute I'll pull out the manual. There's actually, each light represents a percentage. Like, I know this one, top one, means it's at 96. I think that's like 75, 50, 35, and 0. And then this bar over here is the load. How much load you're using on what it can handle. And with my 650 watt gaming computer, I've only got the 17% bar lit. See some of the other lights. This one here with the sine wave below it, that is means it's getting normal AC power. The upper one, I don't know if you can see it too well. Chipper! One sec, guys. I don't know how many of you have cats, but they can be more annoying than dogs sometimes. Yeah? You want out? Tell the people you want out. Come on. You talk or not? No? Okay. Go on. Yeah. Go take a nap. Okay. Anyway. Here's that battery, by the way. Takes 4 of those. So, anyway. So this one here is a line with an arrow that curves downward. That means that if this light is lit, this UPS is compensating for high utility voltage, and it's reducing the voltage that's going to the connected equipment. The next one below is just the opposite. This light lights up when the voltage is too low, and it's stepping it up without going to battery. Excuse me. Sorry about that. This one here, top one, that means it's overloaded. This here means and that's lit up, means the equipment's running on battery. And this bottom one here means there's no batteries present, or replace the batteries. I'll show you the test here. If you hold this test button in, it'll beep. Hold it in for a few seconds. Now see right there, when those two lights were lit, that was actually a voltage indicator for what the utility line voltage was like. I'll do that again. Before it goes into test mode, if you have 3 lights lit, means utility voltage is within normal range. if you only have 2 lit like mine was, it says utility voltage is below normal, which it usually is around here. And if you have 3 or all 5 lit, means you have severe overvoltage. But I'll do the test one more time. Just hold it in. I guess a good way to show you some of the other features is I'll start my printer up, and you'll get to see it do all its stuff. See? So, both smart UPS units are stepping the voltage up. This light here means it's stepping the voltage up or down as well, just unlike this one, it doesn't specify what it's doing. This one here does, so it's stepping the voltage up. It's still using AC power, it's not using the battery, and because these are older used batteries, the voltage is down. The capacity is down to anywhere between 95 to 73%, I believe. I'll get new batteries. This UPS unit only has to keep the computer going for a minute at longest, because we have an automatic standby generator that runs on natural gas that starts up 30 seconds or so after a power outage and transfers the load over after 10 to 15 seconds. So I'll turn the printer off and the lights go off. This UPS has a lot higher sensitivity than that one, so that's better on my computer. And I believe, correct me if I'm wrong, this UPS will actually clean up the sine wave that goes to the computer as well. It'll condition the voltage a little bit. I know this APC is top of the line when it comes to UPS units, and this is the top of their line at one point. But as you can see, it is rack mount. It has all the rack mount hardware on it, which is great because I hope to get a server rack someday. I'm thinking I'm just going to get one about as tall as my desk so I can set it under there and still rack mount everything. But I'll show you the back of the unit. Okay, so this gray cable here is the input. This green light that's lit up is the sensitivity light. I don't know what that means exactly. I'm still doing research on this thing. This one here, this is a red LED. This is a fault light. So that means if you don't have a ground hooked up or something, it should light up, which the power strip that this is plugged into is missing the ground plug, so that should be on. I don't know why it's not. This here is the computer that cable that goes to my computer. It's the only thing I have on there right now. I'm gonna rewire all of this at some point here and compensate for another better UPS unit. This thing weighs probably 150 pounds. It's extraordinarily heavy. But it's a beast. It has 6 outlets. Cooling fan. The fans you hear running are not the UPS unit, they're the 2 switches on top of it that you really can't see because of that light. But it has a serial cable and a USB. I tried hooking the USB up to the computer and it didn't want to recognize because I was trying to install the power chute technology, but that's just gonna have to be something I'll play around with later. As I said, I really don't need that kind of software in there because I don't need this to shut my computer off. The only time my computer's on is when I'm home, and if for some reason I wasn't home, we have the generator, and so it's not that big a deal. So yeah, there's the back of it. But for 65 bucks. It was a great deal. And I love it. I have been eyeing one of these units for a very, very long time. One thing though that's going to be interesting to see is how this thing performs when it's running on generator power. Our generator, depending on what load, what things are on at the moment, its voltage can vary dramatically. So it's going to be real interesting to see if this thing is just going to be stepping the voltage up or going to battery, because I had problems with these when the generator would start up. They were constantly switching over to battery, and I had to reduce the voltage transfer by about 10 volts. Well, this one here, to do that, I need to get software and hook it up, and it's going to be real interesting to see what happens. Worst comes to worst, until I can actually get into this thing, I'll just have to plug this UPS into this UPS, because this one will step the voltage up. So I don't know. When I have a power outage and I'm home, of course, I will make a video for you guys to show you what's going on with everything. So, but you have to wait for something to go wrong to cause power outage. So there you go. There's a video on an APC Smart UPS 1500. I'll give you the model number. It's located under this faceplate, which is also where you access the battery tray. The model number is DLA1500RM2U. So I hope this video was somewhat informative and I didn't bore the hell out of you or confuse you. I'm not the greatest at making videos, but yeah, there you go. Thanks for watching.